What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? This is your boy Is Nefarious, and I am here for the Week 1 premiere of the New England Patriots in the Premier Madden Football League. We are here to take on the Houston Texans to start off Season 4 and hopefully start off with a win because we need to get off to a better start this year. We are going to select our season goal, and our season goal for this year is going to be make the playoffs. So I think it was last year. We just missed out by a game. I think we could get it this year. So make the playoffs is our goal. We got a new message starting wide receiver. So let's see what this is. It might tie into the position battles. Focus on injury prevention. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so focus on injury prevention or focus on conditioning and stamina. Let's go with conditioning and stamina. I feel like injury is gonna happen anyway, so let's give him some stamina. All right, so his stamina increased by 3. So that's AJ Brown, who got more stamina. I think injuries happen. I think there's programs, it's programmed in the game for certain players to get injured. We also got a practice sideline media interview. So let's see what this is about. And like I said, I'm trying to keep this short and simple for the most part. And then, have a bunch of highlights from the game. Coach going into the season, what area of the team is the strongest. Our offense, we did not mean to do that, but we put our offense, we kind of went too quick. So if the offense is stronger, what part of the defense worries you the most? Okay, let's say let's go with our run defense. Okay, linebackers, yes, definitely linebackers. All right, so what is it for our linebackers that they want us to get? Our starting linebackers combined for 200 tackles, give up less than 1,300 rushing yards this season. Let's go with the 1,300 rushing yards. I feel like that's tougher. Thanks, we'll check back in. So 1,300 or less rushing yards. I doubt we'll get that. That's really difficult to do. But in the positive, we do have a pass heavy division, so hopefully we could get that. We'll do our weekly strategy. We are going into this game. Actually, before we do that, let's go take a look at the team. We're going to do the weekly strategy, pick it up on the other side of the injuries after we do that. So let's jump into the Houston Texans and see what they have. For your Patriots, we'll do this first. We'll go through our Patriots. We got Drake May starting. We got Omarion Hampton, Caleb Jackson. With PML, we give up random dev traits based on a bunch of different factors. So it doesn't matter where you pick somebody. You could get a superstar in the late rounds. Caleb Jackson was a 3rd round pick, I think, or a 4th round pick. He got star dev. Hayden Hansen, the tight end, he got star dev. We got AJ Brown starting wide receiver, Jalen Polk. We picked up Roman Wilson. I think that's a huge pickup. Michael Mayer at tight end, Hayden Hansen, and then Brandon Frazier. We also got Ronnie Staley at the left tackle. We got Taylor Decker at the left guard, Mike Onwenu at the center position. We got Stephen Lasoya at the right guard. Right tackle, we got Brian O'Neill. Wesley Williams will be the left end in the heavy packages. Keanu Cole on the other side. You got Alfred Collins and Christian Barmore in the middle. You got Kyle Efford as the left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker Curtis Jacobs. Jelani Tavai is the right outside linebacker. Christian Gonzalez as your number 1 corner, and your number 2 corner being Dylan McKinney. And then Chamari Connor will get on the outside when we have a slot corner out there, because Christian Gonzalez is going to go in the slot, which I'll show you soon. Marcus Jones is going to play the free safety. Bryce Pollock is going to be the strong safety. Just got that speed back there to kind of cover deep balls and things like that. You got Keenan Johnson playing, doing the kick return honors on both punt return and kick return. We got Noah Burnett, the kicker, long snapper, doesn't matter. 3rd down back, we're going with Omarion Hampton. He's a really good 3rd down back, with Jaleel McLaughlin being the backup there. We got Brian Robertson as the lead power back, just to spread out the ball a little bit and make sure we're giving carries to everybody. We got Bryson Nesbitt, the tight end, going into the slot. He plays like a wide receiver, like a move tight end, so we're going to use him in the slot. We also got Keanu Cole playing that Russian left end. That Russian right end, we got Noah Sewell, and then we got Alfred Collins playing the middle with Christian Barmore for the interior. We might actually even switch that, or switch the DTs over here and put Alfred Collins as the number 2, just so we could get Alfred Collins on a different matchup when we go into nickel. Taking a look at the sub linebacker, we got Curtis Jacobs, we got Chamari Connor, and we got Wyatt Golden. We got Christian Gonzalez playing the slot, as I said. So now let's take a look. That's what our depth chart is looking like right now. But we haven't took a look at the Texans, and what the Texans are doing could change some things. So Avery Johnson right there. You got Phil Maffa, who's a really good solid back. You got Rivaldo Fairweather, fullback. Jaden Gibson, 6'5", 197, big wide receiver. You got another big wide receiver in Savion Williams, 6'5", 225. You got a 6'1" wide receiver, 5'10" there. So he's got a little disparity or diversity when it comes to the wide receiver room with the different heights and things like that. Nico Collins is not a starter. He's trying to move him. We actually might go get Nico Collins. Nico Collins looks really good, so maybe we'll see if we can get a package for him. Eli Reardon is the tight end. You got Jelani Woods as well. So 2, 6, 7 tight ends. You can see his idea of what he wants to do. He wants to high ball. He wants to test your defensive backs there. You got Ryan Ramczyk. You got left guard that looks really weak. So here we go. This is a place we could probably take advantage. Really bad pass block power, pass block finesse. The center is solid. Right guard is solid. Right tackle is good. So right tackle, we could get a speed rusher on that. Even on the left tackle. So both tackles really struggle with finesse moves. So we should focus on having finesse move type of guys on the outside. He's got Will Anderson playing the left end. Keon White, the ex-Patriot, we didn't re-sign him. He's going to Houston to play right end. You got Derek Harmon there. You got Anquin Barnes. You got Michael Williams. You got Jamal Hill and Kip Lewis. I believe Michael Williams is rushing the passer. You also got this 94 speed demon, Jaron Kanak, who's got 94 speed, 92 excel, just a demon, kind of like a Micah Parson-esque rookie. You got Takario Davis, 6'4" cornerback. You got a 6'4" prize sock right behind him. You could tell this man loves his height. He wants a lot of guys with a lot of height, and you could see it all throughout this team going with the height. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Knowing that he's got bad pass block finesse on both tackles, we should be able to move somebody around and take advantage of that. So I'm going to take a look at the rest of the depth chart. You got Bruce there in the slot. Something we could definitely try to take advantage of. So let's go back to our team. Go back to our Patriots. What is Noah Sewell? Is he more of a power rusher? I believe he's a power rusher. That being said, we might opt for somebody with more finesse move. Yeah, so he doesn't have good finesse move. Do we have anybody besides Keanu Colt has a really good finesse move? I mean, Jonah Ellis has solid finesse move. Where is Drew Sanders? 73, not really where we want it to be. We could put Drew Sanders over Ellis. Let's do Drew Sanders. I don't think it's good enough to really cause havoc on the outside, but let's put him out there because he had a good preseason. So we could put him out there as that Russian right end, and we're gonna have Noah Sewell kind of be that backup there. So we'll do it there. Jonah Ellis will be the backup for this side, but we want to get finesse move guys on the outside against this offensive line. Really weak when it comes to that. But we're going to jump into training and see if anybody gets injured, and then we're going to pick it back up. All right, with training all done, let's see if we got any injuries. We shouldn't. Everybody should be healthy. That should be the good part going into this game. And it looks like everything's healthy, even though I don't need to know EA account. Please don't do that to the video. It looks like everybody's healthy though. I don't need to open my EA Connect. Thank you, I appreciate it. But now let's jump into our game. Let's see if we can come out with a dub and start off the season 1-0. Kicking off in Houston, Texas, you got the New England Patriots trying to come out on top week 1. We're deferring, which is great for us. We like getting the ball at half, especially if we're down or if we're up. We kind of got the game in hand. It's kind of like that Bill Belichick mentality. But the Houston Texans offense trying to establish some balance and trying to establish themselves as a good offense in this league. Avery Johnson's going to drop back on the very first play, make a nice little completion. Nothing crazy there. It sets up a 3rd and 3 where he's going to look over the middle, find a crossing route. Savion Williams with a nice catch, getting him a 1st down. So 1st and 10, Avery Johnson's going to drop back, 3rd and 9. looking for his wide receiver over the middle, and a great throw and catch, setting up a 1st and 10 there. We're going to pick it up with a 2nd and 6. You're going to have Maffa trying to run at Christian Barmore, a great play there. And then on 3rd and 7, he's going to look over the middle, and we could have had Chamari Connor or Christian Gonzalez pick that off. Both converged on the ball, but Christian Gonzalez with a great pick there. Then you can have Drake May drop back with his first pass of the game, and he is going to return the favor, giving a free pick over to the Houston Texans to set up the Houston Texans. So the interception is not for not after the giving a interception back. And then you're gonna have Avery Johnson being creative, rolling out to his left and making a great throw on the run to set up a huge gain to set them up in field goal range. You're gonna have a flag on the play. Blake Fisher with the holding call, 2nd and 19. He's gonna drop back. He's gonna get sacked by Christian Barmore. A great move by Christian Barmore to get a sack there. And then on the field goal, you're gonna see it up and in, but there's a flag on the play. It looks like we got one guy that went through and tackled the kicker. Justin Barron tackles the kicker, gives him a 1st and 10 after that. And then we're gonna have a sack on the play by Alfred Collins that time, and he gives them only 3 on that drive. We were able to hold him. And then you're gonna have Michael Mayer on the very next drive. Drake May finding him over the middle, setting up a great play there, setting him up in the red zone. 3rd and goal. He's gonna look to the left, Jalen Polk, but it's too far outside. So unfortunately, you got to settle for 3 there, but it's tied 3-3. Very next drive, 3rd and 10. He's going to run the screen, but Chamari Connor with a great play rec and great coverage there to force the 3 and out. But then we're going to throw a pick to Canuck on a screen to AJ Brown, and Canuck is going to have nothing but space in front of him. Remember, he's got 94 speed as a rookie linebacker, and he takes off for a touchdown to set up a 10-3 lead for the Houston Texans. A huge gain there. And a huge play by the rookie. You're gonna have Drake May drop back with 23 seconds left. He is gonna find Michael Mayer, who gets up, gets the ball, and gets out of bounds. So with 20 seconds left, he's gonna drop back once again, looking at Michael Mayer again, but he gets hit on the throw. It sets up a bad throw, and then Takarion Davis makes a play on it, gets the pick. Oh, and we missed a tackle there, but Drake May is able to clean it up. At least puts him on the 45. Doesn't give him a free touchdown, but Avery Johnson still got a chance. The Magic Man gonna throw it up, and it's saved. Jaden Gibson, the second-year player, 6'6", 6'5" wide receiver, it makes a huge play there. But here in the 3rd quarter, the offense on the Patriots side is looking to get things going. A nice little play there to get a 1st down. And then you got Caleb Jackson, the rookie, getting the edge, but then he's going to fumble, but it goes out of bounds, so lucky there. And then you have Jaleel McLaughlin get on the outside on the left-hand side and get down to the 1, and then he gets it again on the outside, same side, left side, and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. So 17-10 after a McLaughlin run for a touchdown. You're gonna have Avery Johnson showing his legs, showing his athleticism, getting a 3rd and 1. They're gonna hurry up though, trying to catch us in a bad defense. They audible down into single back, and Maffa is gonna have plenty of space, truck one guy, send him to the grave, and then he's gonna keep going, and he's gonna stiff arm Johnson, but Jones knocks him out of bounds. But it doesn't matter because he's gonna get a nice little juke and a spin there and end up in the end zone with the jet sweep for a 24-10 touchdown lead. I apologize. We're gonna find Jalen Polk there with a great catch to give us a big gain, and then Jalen Polk once again in the seam route to give us a 17-24 game, helping us get back into the game on a 4th and 2. That was a huge play. And you can see Alfred Collins making a great play there, and then Avery Johnson thought we were gonna run for a second, but then he ends up making a completion to his wide receiver, and then Maffa gets a bunch of room on the outside, able to make one guy miss, gets a good gain there, setting him up inside the red zone. Avery Johnson gonna find his tight end on 3rd and 12, wide open for a touchdown to give him a 31-17 lead. So the Texans offense still rolling on all cylinders, while the Patriots offense starts to get hot as he finds Jalen Polk over the middle. Drake May to Jalen Polk is a thing we keep on saying. Then you're gonna have Brian Robinson Jr., a free agency pickup that we just got this past offseason, making a great play on the outside there. And then AJ Brown, who we traded for last season, great play there, able to set us up inside the 5. And then Omarion Hampton setting us up with a touchdown to make it 31-24. Are we going to be able to come back? It looks like it. 4 minutes and 17 seconds. We need something big here. We get a sack to set up a 4th and 14, give us the ball back, and then the very next play, we're going to find AJ Brown on the seam route. AJ Brown is going to try to outrun the safety. Can he get there? He's at the 10-5, and he's in the end zone. 31-31 is the score. We came all the way back. Now can we hold it? For 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, we set it up a 4th and 3. They're going to go for it. Avery Johnson on the rollout to the left. He's got plenty of space. He's going to try to make a throw, and Chamari Connor with a fantastic play, swatting that ball down, giving us the ball back. And then the very next drive, we got Nesbitt in the seam by Drake May. A nice throw there, giving him a touchdown, making it 38-31. So the defense made a play, and then the offense returned the favor. And then you're going to have Avery Johnson being creative, being the magic man, getting to the outside and getting a deep in route for a first down. Again, Avery Johnson slippery out of the pocket. He's going to try to run for it on 4th and 10, and he just gets there just enough to get the first down. And then on 2nd and 10 with no time left, he's going to roll to his right, and he's going to find his tight end in the end zone, and it's a catch. What a catch. We had a player there but unable to make the play, and the tight end catches that for a touchdown. He's going to go for 2. He said, we're not going for the side, we're going to go for 2. Nobody's open. He's going to try for it, and it's swatted down in a huge victory by the New England Patriots to go to 1-0. 38-37 was their final score, and a big victory here. Let's take a look at some of the stats. The final score, 38-37. The stats, you got Drake May, who went 15 of 24, 341, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. You got Avery Johnson, who went 18 of 29, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. A hell of a game, 272 yards. You got Maffa, who had 104 yards on the ground, 5.7 yards a carry. Hampton had 40 on the ground. McLaughlin had 43. You had Caleb Jackson, the rookie, who had 55. You had a TD from McLaughlin and Hampton. Avery Johnson had 4 rushes for 33 yards, made plays late in the game. Bruce had the most receptions, but receiving yards, AJ Brown had 2 for 112 and a touchdown. Gibson had 4 for 97 and a touchdown, and Jalen Polk had 3 for 79 and a touchdown. And I think Nesbitt's the one that scored that game-winning touchdown. He had 2 for 41 and a touchdown. Reardon, the tight end for the Houston Texans, had 2 for 48 and 2 touchdowns. So he got busy. When it came to sacks, Alfred Collins had a sack and a half. Keanu Colt with a half a sack. Wesley Williams with a half a sack, and Christian Barmore all had a half a sack in this game. Christian Barmore was really good in this game. So was Alfred Collins with 4 tackles for loss each. Interceptions, Takaro Davis had an interception. Nick, I'm not pronouncing his last name, had an interceptions. Kanak had that crazy interception and made a phenomenal play. Christian Gonzalez had an interception as well. So we got ours back, but definitely could have been a lot better. But that's pretty much going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.